So can a person do their own asset search on another party? Can you do a do-it-yourself asset search? The answer is yes. When a private investigator does an asset search, there's nothing about what they do that a private civilian individual couldn't do themselves. It's just a matter of putting the time in. A typical asset search takes 12 to 14 man hours of labor, and you have to search all the asset classes. But if you want to do it yourself, there's more information on our website, activeintel.com. But the way it's done is you search each location where the records are kept. For real estate records, you would search for the county recorder's office for deeds and liens and mortgages and recordings. For vehicles, you would search the DMV records for car titles. For bank accounts, you're going to search the OSINT records for open source records on banking, deposits, wire transfers, money transfers, any type of open source records for banking. Corporate assets, same thing, Secretary of State, and so on. Each type of asset can be searched from the source of where those records are. The good news about a do-it-yourself search is if you don't want to search for all the assets, just one type, for example, you may only want to search for real estate. You can do a real estate only asset search and skip the other ones. It'll save you a lot of time, save you a lot of money. Do you have to pay anything to do an asset search? If you're doing it yourself, the answer is not really, but sometimes the record sources will have fees you have to pay to get their documents. For example, at the county recorder's office, when you're getting real estate records and deeds, they might charge you $5 a copy or a couple dollars per page to get the deeds. If you are getting, let's say, vehicle records for car titles, you may have to pay $10 or $15 for a copy of a title for somebody. For banking records, you may have to pay $100, $150 or so to get the records from the open source system. So it may cost you a few $100 to get all the documents, and then you can use the time to do the analysis. So the cost will be minimal as long as you're willing to put in the time. A typical asset search, when we perform it, has a cost internally to outside parties for records of about $300 to $350 and about 12 to 14 hours of labor. So if you are doing it yourself, that's what you'd be looking at. A few $100s in hard cost and maybe 10 to 12 or 14 hours of labor of your time to research and analyze the document. So do-it-yourself asset search is possible. More information on our website, activeintel.com. And also there's an option if you want to do a consultation with a licensed investigator, you can do that as well.